In the world of solo leveling, few characters are as legendary as Ashborn, the King of Death, the Shadow Monarch, and one of the most powerful beings to ever walk the universe. His journey is filled with tragedy, betrayal, and incredible power. Today, we dive deep into his history and explore how Ashborn's legacy shapes the world and ultimately led to the rise of a new Shadow Monarch. But before we do all that, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on that notification bell. So before we jump into this video, there are some minor spoilers from Solo Leveling manhwa. So if you have read Solo Leveling manhwa, there are some minor spoilers, but they don't spoil much of the story, so you can watch the video still. But if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, then don't watch this video, but still subscribe to the channel. It would be great because more content about manhwas, webtoons, anime, solo leveling are coming every week, so it would be great if you subscribe and turn on that notification bell and like these videos. So let's continue with this video. Ashbourne's story began long before the events we know today. Born in ancient world where light and darkness are at constant war, Ashbourne's existence is intertwined with both the celestial being of light known as emissaries and fierce monarchs of darkness. He was created to be the strongest of them all, a being who could sway the tides of eternal conflict. In this world, the absolute being known only as God created two factions: the emissaries born of light and the monarchs, the born of darkness. The emissary were designed to protect, while monarchs were born to destroy. Ashborn was not only an emissary but the most powerful amongst them. His strength was unmatched and his loyalty to the god was unshakable. Despite his loyalty, Ashborn along with his fellow emissaries began to grow weary of endless war. They sought peace, reaching out to the god for intervention, but what they discovered was horrifying. The war was simply a game for God, way to entertain himself at the expense of their suffering. Driven by this revelation, the emissary rebelled against their creator, but Ashborn remained loyal, refusing to abandon his mission. As the rebellion raged, his comrades turned against him, betrayed and left for death. Ashborn's journey seems to end in the darkness of the battlefield, but fate had other plans for him. On the brink of death, Ashborn unlocked a hidden power buried deep within himself by God. His magnificent wings, once symbol of his divine allegiance, fell away, replaced by dark shadow. And from the ashes of his defeat, Ashborn was emerged, not as emissary he once was, but as the Shadow Monarch, a being of unimaginable strength and power. With his new profound power, Ashborn became the leader of an army of death. But by the time he arrived at the heart of the war, the battle was already won. The absolute being had fallen, and the emissary declared themselves to be the new gods of the universe. Though the war between emissaries and monarchs seemed over, Ashburn realized that the struggle wasn't truly finished. Monarch led by Antares were on the verge of defeat. Faced with looming annihilation, Ashburn made a fateful decision. He reached out to the very being he once opposed, the monarchs. In unlikely alliance, Ashburn strengthened their position, offering his immense power. But his strength and influence began to breed fear. Soon two monarchs, the Beast Monarch and the Demon Monarch, turned on him. Though Ashborn defeated his enemy, his victory came at a great cost. His shadow army was nearly destroyed, and the balance of power continued to shift. When the rulers arrived, Ashborn was faced with unexpected moment of respect. Rather than fighting him, the rulers, recognizing his power, kneeled before Ashborn and begged for peace. A twist in fate, one that would change the course of his future. Though Ashborn was overwhelmed by their request for peace, he withdrew from the battlefield to recover. But by the time he returned, war had shifted. The rulers had defeated the monarchs, and Ashborn found himself in an uncertain place, questioning his role in the world that had changed so drastically. Centuries passed, and the monarch led by Antares sought to conquer new world, Earth. Ashburn followed not as a conqueror but as someone seeking worthy vessel, someone who could carry the immense power he now wielded. It was on Earth that Ashburn found someone unexpected, Sung Jinwoo, a human who, despite his weakness, defied death time and time again. Ashborn was captivated by Sung Jinwoo's resilience and determination. Impressed by Jinwoo's indomitable will, Ashborn chose him as his successor. But even as they grew close, Ashborn was torn between his loyalty to the monarchs and the rulers and his growing admiration for Jinwoo's humanity. In a pivotal moment, Ashborn laid out two choices before Jinwoo: to live forever in a fabricated world of peace or to continue fighting to defeat the monarch once and for all. Of course, Sung Jinwoo chose the latter. With his choice made, Ashborn transferred his immense power to Jinwoo, making him the new Shadow Monarch, a passing of a torch that would change the fate of both worlds. In his final act, Ashborn gave everything to ensure that Jinwoo would be ready. In his final act, Ashborn gave everything to ensure that Jinwoo would be ready. His legacy, his power, his sacrifice, all passed to the human who would carry the mantle of the new Shadow Monarch. Ashborn's journey, a path defined by strength, betrayal, sacrifices, ended not with his death, but with the rebirth of new force in the world, a force that would shape the future. Ashborn's power and legacy lived through Sung Jinwoo, but his impact reached beyond mere strength. He was a being who sought peace, who carried the weight of the world on his shoulder, and who ultimately found a hope in most unexpected places through a human. So what do you think? Can Jinwoo truly fill the shoe of someone as powerful and complex as Ashborn? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That's it for the video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. 99% if you're not subscribed. So if you subscribe, it would be very great. If you have any suggestion, let me know in the comment section down below. Any suggestion on how can I improve the qualities of these videos, let me know in the comment section. If you have any video suggestion, also let us know in the comment section. It would be very great if you do that. Like this video and share this video to your solo leveling friends, and subscribe to the channel because more content are coming every week. More content about manhwas, anime, webtoon, mangas. So subscribe to the channel because we are going to be releasing new exciting videos every week, interesting videos that would be very great. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye.